with the increased regulatory requirements, there's a lot of pressure on going out to branches, visiting them, making sure their paperwork's in order, making sure that they're doing what they need to do. And also for the brokers, a lot of the processing happens in the head office. So transferring stocks and shares around, back office administration type work, settlements, that sort of thing is happening in head office, and clients onboarding procedures and so on. And when they're out in the branches, they don't necessarily know what's going on without picking up the telephone and talking to lots of different people. Having a centralized document management system that everybody can see what the documents are, what's going into the system, what things are happening. Anybody who has access to those client files can log on and have a look and see what they need to see for those clients. You get increased integration. You get a really big scope for automation and better communication with clients. And one thing which we'll probably touch on again is you get the opportunity to flex. If your procedures are very manual, if your business is cyclical, things tend to be quieter for stockbrokers in the summer. We have very busy periods approaching financial year end with ISA accounts and that sort of thing. Being able to easily flex your systems because they are automated and the same number of people can easily cope with, say, twice as many trades or twice as many new ISA clients, that sort of thing, is very helpful. You don't need to hire lots of additional staff to cover you for periods when you might be busy later on. That allowed us to give our clients the option of opting out of paper statements. That's good for us because it reduces postage costs and printing costs. But for people who don't really want to receive stuff in the mail anymore, because you can't just throw it away, can you? You have to shred it, right? So a lot of people want to opt out of that, and they've been able to, because we integrated the document management system with our customer-facing website, they can now get an email notification that a new document has arrived in the document management system, and they can log on and get their statements online. System integration was important with us. It's one of the main reasons we chose Invu as our partner, because they had a very nice API. We're also a .NET House, a development team that we can access that API and do things the way we want to. The easy sell was to our data management side of things, and they've adopted the Invu client, and pretty much from day one have been thrilled with it. Back office staff generally are doing administrative kind of routines, and they like that. They like having the Invu client. They can file and save things, they can put things into in trays, and it fits in with their general procedures and ideas of how to do these things. The head of our data management team is a fairly gruff Yorkshireman, and when we asked him what he thought of Invu, he says, "It's all right," which was high praise indeed. And without that automatic processing, they just wouldn't have been able to keep up. Well, at least not without hiring a lot of extra staff. But it was becoming a two-person full-time job, and now it's not. It's a one-person job. And where the automated checks work, which is I think in general about 90% of the case, it's completely scalable. Whether we have to do 10 checks on the morning, or potentially with acquisitions and that sort of thing, 1,000. It's a question of 1 minute versus 10 minutes for the bulk of it. Looking forward, well, we're going to be doing more OCR. We've done not that much yet. A lot more electronic communication with our clients. A move eventually towards a paperless office, capture everything, and then we won't need paper anymore at all. That's it, really.